Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. We bring you a guided meditation every day of the year, and today our guest meditator is Lisa Jo Davis. Lisa Jo has been with us for a couple of years here at Enlightened World Network, and we're so pleased to have her with us today. We are experiencing some technical glitches. We know that there's solar flares happening today as well as Lionsgate, so who knows? But we're just going to do our best to power through. Lisa Jo, thank you so much for being here today.
Well, thank you for inviting me, Ruth. I really appreciate being here. But I kind of want to just say something really quick. At the end of this meditation, we're going to be blessing a glass of water that you'll be drinking to kind of rebalance you. It's just a blessed water event kind of that we're going to do at the end of the meditation. So Ruth and I are going to talk, and if you want to go and grab that water so that you'll have it at the end, and I prefer it to be in a glass. It will, the vibrations and the energies will go into the glass a lot better than a plastic bottle, so, or even a ceramic cup. So, okay.
Excellent. So Lisa Jo and I started talking about times when a light worker might be pulled offline, for lack of a better way to say it. I think so many times light workers think, I have to be putting my voice out there. If I'm a light worker, I've been called into this world to do this work, therefore I'm always on and I have to always be on. But there's times in our lives where we get pulled offline, either because of a health issue or a family issue, or in my case, my house burning to the ground kind of issue. And there's times that we literally get pulled offline. Well, does that mean you're not a light worker? Or does that mean the universe gave you a timeout, where you can reevaluate and figure out again what you want to dedicate your time and your energy to? Lisa Jo, what have you found for you about, the timeouts when the universe says, take a break?
Oh, wow. That's a heavy question, but I'll answer it the best way that I can. Personally, for me, I feel that being a light worker and feeling like I have to be there all the time for people to give, because people have bad days every day, right? And it may not be you that has a bad day every day, and it may be other people. But I tended to not tend to myself, right? And so I would be like, okay, Lisa, you get this much and everybody else gets this much. And eventually you kind of dwindle down to, I need a vacation. Or in my circumstances, I felt that I was rushing along too fast and I wasn't able to take that time out because we were moving from California to Texas. And I think sometimes spirit takes us out. And that's not a bad term, right? Like
Right.
for me, I broke my tibia and dislocated my knee. And although I healed, pretty rapidly after surgery within 13 weeks, it gave me a lot of time to think about, because I was like partly in the healing and partly out of it. I wasn't sure whether I was going to stay or not. But having that time to reflect after you get out of your head on how you need to go forward. What is it that is really guiding you? Do you enjoy what you're doing? Does it bring you light? Does it bring you happiness that you're able to share that light? But we're still people. We still go through things just like everybody else does. We have fires in our houses, or in your case, they burn down. We have accidents that happen. And I'm not going to say everything is God's fault and they did everything to make these things happen for us to look. But it's just how you look at it and what is your perspective. Sometimes you need to stand outside of yourself to look at yourself to see what can be changed and what is a blessing. even though I broke my tibia, it was still a blessing for me because it allowed me that time to know that I need to take more time out for myself. It's not all about, yes, it is about helping people, but I also need to help myself and nourish myself as well. So I hope that makes sense.
Well, it does. And I think sometimes we have these perceptions, how we perceive ourselves and our role in the world. And I know for me, when I was taken offline for a couple months, it was like, well, gosh, if I'm not putting myself out there as a light worker, who am I? You know, so taking that time to really reflect, okay, I've been this person for however many years. I've got, let's say, 25 good years left. What do I want to do with the last 25 years in my life? Where do I want my energy to go? My energy and my time to go? And every time I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll get back on and I'll start hosting. And I would just hear Spirit say, respite,
Yes.
respite. And it's okay. Spirit wasn't going, come on, get out there. You're a light worker. What are you doing? You know, don't wallow, just get, you know. And no, Spirit was just saying the same word over and over. And I had a couple of my light worker friends read the energy, like, what are you seeing? And they all said respite. It's like,
Yes.
okay. Yeah.
We often get the messages, but we're like, okay, I'm not hearing this right, so I need to go talk to somebody else. And they're just confirming what you already knew, right?
Exactly right. Yeah. So, well, interesting. We've both had these opportunities to reflect and figure out where we want to stand in the world. So, we're ready for your meditation. I think folks had the opportunity to get their glass of water, and we are ready whenever you are, Lisa Jo.
Okay, thank you. All right, for those who don't know me, my name is Lisa Jo Davis. And today we're going to do two things. One, we'll do a water blessing at the end of the meditation, so stick around at the end. And today we're doing releasing emotions. And this is going to be a meditation. So I just need you to be in a comfortable spot. You can be sitting up or lying down. You can have your eyes open or closed, whatever position that you are in that you're comfortable in, because that's the most important thing. So what I would like to do before I get started is just mentally give, if you want to participate, mentally give me permission, Lisa Jo Davis, to go ahead and pull you and within this holding and loving energy we're going to create. And I would like you to begin by taking a few deep breaths that are cleansing. And I just want you to begin to breathe regularly after you take in those 3 deep breaths. Very good. Okay, as you close your eyes, imagine that you see in the distance a fire that is going. So I'd like you to walk towards the fire pit. And as you get closer to the fire pit, there's a circle of chairs and pillows. Just go ahead and choose one. I like to call in our spirit guides, our ascended masters and healers, the archangels, and God, our creator. We are here for this healing for everyone that is here today or listens in the near future. So go ahead and find your place. There's still others that are trying to decide where they want to sit. And once you find your spot, continue to breathe normally, focusing your attention into your heart space. And the fire is not hot, but it's very comfortable. The air is nice and cool, allowing you to be in a comfortable position. You're not too hot, not too cold. And bring your attention to your heart as you breathe in and out. And your heart space is growing bigger and bigger. And imagine that energy within your heart going down, down towards your legs, into your feet, down into the Mother Earth, into the center of Mother Earth. Well, you will receive all this beautiful, supportive, grounding energy. Gather up that energy within your arms, in your body. We're going to allow this energy to flow back up through your feet, your arms, and your whole body. What I would like you to do is think of a time, or there may be many times that you have felt out of place, where you have felt attacked or perhaps abused. And what we're going to do is put these concerns and these experiences and the pain into the fire pit. So all those emotions that you've been holding within your body, within the mind, and within your heart, I would like you to release it to the fire pit. Anything that comes up in your mind, allow it to go to the fire pit. You're asking that all of this, all of these disturbances within your experiences, once again, you have this opportunity to put anything within the fire. And the fire is getting bigger and bigger, cleansing these concerns and experiences to God. And God will take care of these emotions and these feelings and experiences. And the fire is beginning to die down, but it's still burning. Right now, I would like to restore you so that you feel whole. I want you to know what it feels like to be loved, to be healed, to be mending the broken pieces. I want you to know how it feels to be blessed and becoming whole, to have strength. I want you to know what it feels like to have compassion for yourself and for others. I would like you to know what it feels like to be honored. I want you to know that you are unique. Put these words within your heart, and you may add to these words as well. what are you grateful for? Can you take a moment to fill the mind with things and experiences that you're grateful for? By doing so, we are going to raise up your vibrations. Maybe it's a birth of a child. Maybe it's when you got married or when you met your partner. It could be an animal, a grandchild, a new job. What are these happy experiences? Allow your body to be filled with these happy experiences. Sometimes we forget these experiences, but they are always within our mind and locked in within our body. I'm going to step back for a moment and allow you to receive messages from your spirit guide, the archangels, the angels, the ascended masters, and creator. So if you have a question within your mind, go ahead and ask now. I would like you to know that you can re-listen to this video and you'll be able to come back and ask more questions. But for now, we are going to move forward. I would like you to thank everyone that has come within this circle to help you. We all sit here helping each other. You may not know who's across from you or next to you. But by being within this circle, you are helping humanity and each other, as well as your descendants. We'd like to thank our higher selves, our guardian angels, the spirit guides, the ascended masters and healers, the archangels, and our creator for allowing us this blessing of healing. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you can begin moving your toes and your fingers. And as you take your next breath in and you release, you can open your eyes up, adjusting to the light around you. So I hope you guys feel really good after that, and that you would share your experiences with us down in the comments, and we would be more than happy to come back and read them. So before we quit, earlier I asked you to bring a glass of water. So if you have your water, go ahead and make sure it's in a glass. Here's my water, right? And you're going to hold it, put it on a table, and you're actually going to cup your hands around it like this. So the energy is actually going to come down from the divine through you, through your hands, right? And we're going to call in. Okay, so Jesus wants to participate. Mother Mary, Archangel Raphael, thank you. So put your hands around your cup or your glass. And we ask Jesus, Mother Mary, and Archangel Raphael to please infuse healing energies within this glass of water now, please. And you may begin to feel your hands tingling, or maybe you feel energy moving through there. But just leave your hands there for until I tell you to remove them. And the nice thing about this water is you will drink it, will be blessed. And if you leave a little bit of water in there, go ahead and fill it back up, because that water is going to become blessed as well. You can give this to your animals, you can give it to your loved ones, and you can use it for yourself. Okay, they are stepping back and have said that they are finished, and we thank you so much for coming and blessing our water. I'll take a drink, my friends. There you go.
I love that. And I've got two folks that are dear to me that are dealing with cancer right now, and I was thinking I want to take these, few minutes of this clip and make sure that they both see it. And so you could just continue to do this over and over, right?
Yes,
And so
yes,
whenever you're drinking water, and they're both drinking a lot of water right now, it could be infused with
yes.
blessing.
Yeah. It's great, because, I was asked, well, what happens when the glass is empty? You can, everyone has the ability, to heal. But it's, especially themselves. So if you run out of water, you can call in, your spiritual team. You can call in, Creator or Jesus or Mother Mary or the archangels, and you can bless your water and ask them to come in and bless your water as well. So I really do feel like it really helps everyone. And after this meditation that we did, you're going to feel, you may feel tired, you may feel energized, but I would like you to continue drinking water, because it helps these energies to flow through your body and, heal what needs to be healed at this time.
Excellent. Thank you, Lisa Jo. So, do you work with folks individually at this point?
I do. I have opened up my books and I'm back full force. And I'm on Facebook at Healing Light with Lisa Jo. I have a couple of groups of Hosting the Archangels and Your Enhanced Soul. And then you can find me on the web at lisajodavis.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you for this beautiful meditation today and for the blessing on the water. I'm going with that one. And we just appreciate you so much. Friends, thank you for being here at Enlightened World Network. Whether you watched this live or after the fact, the energies still flow through. And if you watch it again, it'll happen again for you. So take good care and God bless, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, Lisa Jo.
Thank you. Bye.